right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Paul Elderkin, for sharing your story, vibing with us, and taking your time out to, like I said, share your story and being brave as well about some of the experiences that you've had to overcome and still overcoming. A lot of what you mentioned was about understanding the self, really, and how we need to understand ourselves internally in order to heal, but then also healing. We never stop healing, right? It's a process. It's just like with rehumanization, right? Rehumanization is a part of healing, and it's understanding that we can continue to heal, continue to grow as well, in order to be our authentic selves, especially in this environment, which you mentioned, what Paul mentioned about this, the traditional script is around mental health. A lot of it is around medically diagnosing us. So he mentioned about how he was on antidepressants, but it didn't help him because he didn't feel depressed. So like people who experience, who are involved in a traumatic event, everyone has a different response to that event, right? And it's about understanding that it's not always biological. It could be social, environmental. There's different ways of trying to understand how someone is impacted by something, right? And Paul's story definitely gives us insight on rehumanization, healing, and how we must love ourselves in order to try to support and heal others as well, right? This is profound. When I talked about this a couple of weeks ago on a post I put, who heals the healers? And maybe it's just the healers, and maybe it's just all of us, right? Who need to heal each other, help support, heal each other, right? So, and we did about breath work as well. That was cool. I think it's important to just take deep breaths, really think about clearing our minds and just trying our best to just be calm and relaxed. And I loved how he mentioned about indigenous cultures and how that was something that was already within those types of cultures, especially in ancient African cultures, as far as resting, self-care. That was very important. And right now we're in this culture of domination, this fast-paced society where we feel like we can't just rest and just take our time. When it comes to just living life, right? How do we enjoy life? We need to just enjoy moments. And I thought that was a very profound episode. I really am grateful for Paul being brave and sharing his story with us. But thank you for tuning in. Keep tuning in. We got more episodes coming. We may move into a different series or back to the collaborative practice series, or may do it interchangeably. We'll see. But thank you for being a viber. And until next time, one love.